chasing joy for endorphins' sake. Let's go, let's ride. It's a live stream vibe. Coasters, clicks, that dopamine high. Laughs on the path, thrills in the chat. Scotty's world, you can't beat that. Kings Island, Columbus nights, zooming through parks under neon lights. G-force locked and we're coasting free, fueling fun like it's therapy. Energy spikes when the drop zone calls. We don't walk, nah, we launch through walls. Joy is the mission, the stream's the wave. Hit the bell, join the brave. Let's go, let's ride, it's a live stream vibe. Coasters, clicks, that dopamine high. Laughs on the path, thrills in the chat. Scotty's world, you can't beat that. Absorb the moment, ride the rush. Scotty's live, and we're never slowing down.
Alright, hey guys, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Get my mic set up here, so give me one moment. You enjoy that song today? I appreciate it. I do too, actually. You guys, don't have my normal sunglasses on, but we'll get through it. Sitting over here at Magnum. So my chat has changed on my screen. It's new. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna figure this out. Give me one moment. Alright, now we should be good. Nope. Probably should have taken my hat off first. How's everyone doing? Oh my gosh, my chat is very small now. What up, Slushy? Weekends are busy anytime you're... Yeah, but I hear people say Fridays aren't bad. Wait times during the day, yeah, like right now, early on, like I could probably do some walk-ons right now. I think there's people waiting to, like, there's I bet the longest wait right now is going to be Backbeat. People are really lining up outside. What up, SpongeBob? Alright, Give me a couple more minutes here and I'll be ready to go. I'm gonna walk around. I don't really have any sort of like plan for today. Right, I'm just here, you know, hanging out. I do have one sort of goal in mind. Oh, drop the magnet. I'm gonna lose that magnet before these season's up. Alright. Good there. Okay, I do, like I said, I do have one sort of goal in mind for the stream. I have new tech. New tech for the stream. We already have this big mass of wires here. Here in, I'd say 30 minutes to an hour, maybe about 30 minutes from now, I'll go ahead and I'll try out the new tech, see if it works or not. And if it does work, it's going to open up a lot of opportunities for the stream. A lot more places I can take you guys, in other words. Yeah, that's Starbucks. Alright, let's catch up with the chat here. Where are we at? Yeah, work, SpongeBob? Alright, well, that sucks. Oh, I think I remember you, Brandon, yeah. Melissa and Wes will be here later. Well, I'll be gone by then, that sucks. Hey, Jay Sanchez, what's up? 313. Alright, we got everything. Alright, let's head out. Magnum's a walk-on right now. I was half tempted to go over there, but I just like got my selfie stick and everything set up. So at this point, I might just do a little bit of walking around and finish my coffee, and then we'll head over to Magnum maybe and ride Magnum. I do have, you know, my new way to record, a new method for pocket rides, I guess you could say. And it didn't really work out so much last time I tried. Yeah, because the signal is cutting out basically, so I think I have a way to make the signal not cut out as badly, at least on the rides. Because walking around, like, you know, walking around normally, it doesn't really affect it because I'm, you know, normally walking between the different access points to the Wi-Fi and whatnot. So it'll normally like switch, but when you're on a roller coaster and you're going really fast, you notice a lot of times it won't, you know, switch the connections like it needs to, like it would normally if I was just walking around. So, hey, Tay, you enjoyed my latest video? Appreciate it. I wish I could have done more to it. It's one of those things where I probably could have released it earlier, but there's a couple things I wanted to do to it, didn't really work out, but it comes down to like shooting it differently. I have to shoot the footage a little differently to do the things I wanted to do in editing. So it didn't really work out how I wanted to, but at the same time, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed filming it, and I enjoyed editing it for the most part. It's really low light there the whole time, and my camera doesn't have the best like low light sensor, so I had to do a lot of like post work to it to like make it, you know, where you could actually see things. Hey R&R, you're on the way, but oh. Well, I'll be here till like 3 if you're on the way then, so I might be able to see you. How's the crowds? I don't know actually, to be honest, since I've been here. Where you saw me, that's the first time I've been in the park is where I started the stream. So far, it doesn't seem so bad, but I have a feeling maybe, you know, closer to haunt or whatever, closer to when, you know, whatever you want to call it. Halloween? I don't know. I want to call it haunt, but that's, you know, Kings Island, so whenever the scare actors come out, that I feel like it's going to be really busy tonight. It was, we had a lot of walk-ons yesterday at the front of the park. We had pretty much the front of the park to ourselves almost last night. That's my method. Pretty much is just come on Thursdays and write everything I want, and everything else it doesn't really matter after that. I got all my writing on the system, out of my system. Swing back by Steve. Yeah, I'll head back that way.
No, I think it's just pretty much.
Oh, that's awesome. You love all my live streams, strolling through the park like I do. It's fun, entertaining, and informative. I love it. That is the goal. I don't try to, like, you know, push it out that that's the goal, but essentially, yeah, like I'm just, you know, like right now I'm by myself, but I'm sure, you know, I'm going to be running into some friends here, and it's just like a hangout time. Everyone's just, you know, doing their thing, and we'll pepper in the information as needed. You know, it's not necessarily we're going out of our way to, like, inform people, but due to the fact that this is I'm over 65 visits right now, so just due to that fact that we've been here that much, you know, I'm glad that we can help people out and, like, share the things we've learned from, you know, being lucky enough to be able to visit that many times, you know, share our insights and tips and tricks or whatever, help anyone else out. Hey, Melissa. Looks like the stream's running good. I'm assuming I sound all right. Got the dual mic set up. Yeah, here about, like, once I finish my coffee here and take a little stroll around the park here, I'm going to try my new tech for the stream. And like I said, if it works out, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so fun. I can't wait till next year, actually, if I can get this to work properly. Maybe we can figure out some sort of use for it before the end of the year, but there's just so many ideas I have for, like, summer activities with stream. I do want to upgrade my stream setup in general by the time the season starts next year, and I think it should be possible. Like, I should be able to save up piece by piece, get what I want, get it put together. I already have a general idea of what I want to do, and I think I can put it together. I just need all the pieces right now. So, and I'll only be there till 3. Yep. That's why I started the stream so early. I wanted to at least get, like, 2 hours worth of stream. I don't like streaming for less than 2 hours, to be honest. Like, I really enjoy doing it. So, like, after, like, 2 hours flies by, you know, and I'm like, wait a minute, I have to go to work now? Dang it. I want to stay hanging out with you guys, you know? It's like, it's very hard, very tough for me to, like, sign off and, you know, ahead and actually, like, make money or whatever, you know? But at the same time, though, then I look forward to my, you know, upgrading my stream setup, and that's the only way I'm able to do it is if I try to, you know, actually go to work. So it's all worth it in the end. And yesterday, Steve was, like, right up until maybe halfway through the tunnel to the lockers. It was a maybe 20-minute wait. It was great. Well, we're straight to Magnum, or whatever this is over here. The other red ride. Oh, yeah. 15. Head back towards Steve. Oh, this is it's a bad reception spot. You guys may have gotten a little bit right. Oh my gosh, it's so warm. It's like the middle of September and everyone's still in their summer gear. Like, there's people that want to, like, start wearing their, like, sweats, and, you know, there's people that are desperately trying to cling to their, you know, the fall gear, but it's just so warm here. Everyone's, like, still sweating, and, you know, I have my shorts and my hat and stuff on. It still feels like early August, mid-August, whatever right now still, you know. So we got 30-minute standby, 10-minute fast lane. So that's probably, like, it's probably not too far away from the merge. There's the entrance to Bloodbath over this way if everyone was, interested. Bloodbath entrance ahead. And then this is usually what I do if I want to see the line on Steve. I'll come over here, right here. And I'll like try to peek through the fence here. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's anyone really like back through that way. So I'd say like I would definitely wait in this line for sure, 100%. Right now. Heard we're cooling down in the mid 70s. I'll take it. I'll take a good mid 70s. So like last night was like one of the most perfect nights I think around so far. Like it was like so comfortable. Like it was like 71 degrees. Perfect. 69, 70, 71, like my favorite temperature. Especially if it's like at night. Like a 71, the listed 71 in Sandusky during the day, like right now, with the sun beating down on you, that feels way warmer. But a nice like 71 degree night, no sun, that's peak in Cedar Point. Can't ask for much better. If there's no rain, you get it like nighttime. Give mommy everything. Like the weather changes a lot through here. As soon as when you get to the peninsula, and like I've planned for weather like at my house, and I'll leave my house, I'll get here, and like, oh, I don't need everything. I'm right all of a sudden, So that's basically the type of night it was last night. Thought it was going to be a chilly night. I had everything ready, prepared. I got here and started walking around, and like I said, everyone is like desperately clinging to want to wear their like sweatshirts and everything, but just not that time yet, Summer's just not letting up. $30 for main coasters? Yeah, I'd say that's about right. I mean, this says listed 60 here, and it's about like 50 minutes, say 50, 60. Usually whenever you're starting to pop out of the queue right here and you're starting to like go down, once you're like starting to come down here, go through here into here, that's an easy hour right here if you're waiting any point in time right here. So they're right there. Yeah, that's a good hour for sure. I'd wait for Steel Vengeance right now. Steel Vengeance has like half the amount of wait, I'd say. Good to work, Bob. If there can only be some clouds, yep. Like that's just way too much sun right now. That's what I hate to complain about it, but at the same time, it's like, leaves are changing. Like there's dead leaves in the ground, and here we are like sweating to death. It's like, just give me some shade at least, like give me some cloud cover. I could take the heat or whatever, but geez, like why does it have to be so sunny still? That's the only thing I'm looking forward to, when the weather changes and time shift and whatnot. Just getting it, not having as much sun. So that really wears on me. It's not so much like the heat. I can take the heat, but the heat plus like the sun beating down, I don't like that at all. Today with some like good cloud cover, that'd make almost like a perfect day right now, but it's just too warm. All right, finish my coffee. You're gonna make a loop back around to Magnum, maybe try a pocket ride to Magnum. What do you guys think about that? I'm gonna try my new, my method to get it to work the way I want it to. Essentially, it's just shutting off the Wi-Fi so it doesn't try to like reconnect to the Wi-Fi, and then it tries to connect to that Wi-Fi that now is like, since I'm on a coaster, it's like way far away, and then it'll try to connect to the other like access point. So I think it's just the way I have it set up right now, until I'm able to get it set back up to where I had it originally, which I may never do actually, but this may, like the way I do it now, if it works, it's going to be the way I have to do it. I have to shut off Wi-Fi and let it run on cell phone. So that way, any sort of connection issue happens, it'll just be straight on cell phone. It'll just try to reconnect to Jeff's cell phone rather than messing around with Wi-Fi. I think that's what. I'm hoping that's what the issue was, but I don't know until you guys tell me. Or how do I enjoy my pumpkin spice latte? And see, exactly, like I had to get a white chocolate mocha this morning because it was too warm. Now, tell me what kind of tragedy that is. I can't enjoy my pumpkin spice latte. It's like over 70 degrees, you know? Like, I've like held off on my pumpkin spice lattes, you know, because they're so, it's been so warm. It doesn't feel like winter at all. How we doing on battery? We're doing good. Look. Ew, pumpkin spice. But it's not. I like. It's not something I like drinking all the time. But like, it's like a treat for me. The pumpkin spice. You never get hot coffees, Yoko? I guess, yeah, now that you say that, I've never seen you with a hot coffee.
I mean, you have.
I feel it's like very situational for me. I like hot coffees in the morning, like if I'm waking up. It helps me, like, if I can just like cradle it and like hold on to it and like, you know, like, my coffee, yes, my precious. And I just like hold it like this against my body while I'm like, oh, yes. You know? Like, that makes for a good morning, you know. But I'll take my iced later on in the day once, like, you know, if I already had my morning coffee. And then I like a good iced coffee for that. Pumpkin spice muffins. I bet you there's probably some really good pumpkin spice muffins. There's some pretty bad ones. So it all depends on. You know, I bet some of the homemade ones are pretty good, but some of the processed ones or whatever, you know, probably not the greatest. I like a good pumpkin loaf, though. I'm a sucker for at least like a piece of pumpkin loaf.
Mom, spin that.
Speaking of pumpkin desserts, kept talking about it yesterday. And I think it may be a thing I do on stream, if anything. My only sort of goal. They have the pumpkin smashers, which is a pumpkin dessert at the different restaurants. I think specifically like Backbeat has them, and I had like 2 of them last year, and I don't think I've had any this year. But it's like 100% worth it. It's like $7 or something like that. Like the same like the cookie over here. Yeah, it's like this apple pie parfait right here, but it's like pumpkin. This even, like, if it wasn't for the, like the granola, I don't really care for like crunchy stuff in with the smooth stuff. I feel like this would be good though, but it's this, but like pumpkin. Like, this is $9 too, that's even more. Because the pumpkin one, like, it'll be up here. But it's 100% worth it though. Especially if you have like Prestige and you have your Pass Perk. You're not using it, it's at the end of the month. You have like your 20% or whatever, and it makes it like $4 or something like that. I think there was even a time last year where we had like a free dessert or something like that. I remember getting it for free at one point. Iced white mocha. Slingshot. Your 4-year-old wants to do that so bad. I still have never done it yet. I want to do it, but it's just the fact that it's an upcharge, and like you need someone to ride with you, right? I'm pretty sure it's like it needs someone else. So it's one of those things, you know, like I'll get there eventually, and I'll probably enjoy it when I do. But at the same time, since it's a upcharge, I don't know if I want to enjoy it because like, oh, I want to go in again, but it's gonna be like another like $20 bill or whatever. The little Debbie ones are all right. Yeah, Little Debbie's that. Out of any of the processed pastry things, yeah, they're like one of the better ones. I can see that. I think I may even have those before. You're not getting on Slingshot, Slushy? Only 2 likes and 10 people watching. That's a pretty good ratio right there. I mean, it's pretty early on yet, but I haven't really done anything too exciting. But yeah, I guess if you guys are like chilling, hanging out with me and enjoying what's going on here, then yeah, I'd appreciate it if you guys hit the old like button there. We'd appreciate the effort. We're gonna go ahead and get on disassemble. Maybe plug in. Oh no. I'll leave my battery unplugged for now because that generates a lot of heat, and especially if I'm going to put it in the bag. Gonna get copyright claim because it's Taylor Swift right now, and I can't get away from Taylor Swift. Anywhere I go, it's always playing her songs all the time. Kill me now. I love it, yeah. Bob wants to do Slingshot for his birthday. I've heard. You can't pay you to ride Slingshot. I'm gonna start disassembling everything here. Let's see here. This is like I said, a new method here. So I'm going to have to sit down and figure this out. Just slide this over the camera because it won't go the other way. I'm gonna go over here and sit down. Hopefully, maybe. All the shady spots are taken. Sit down here, make sure everything's good to go, and then we'll go on and do a pocket ride on Magnum. See how that goes. I need to get me a ride in on today. Alright. What's up? You will ride it with your son? Oh, what? Power Tower? Give me a good coaster where you can go fast and come back down fast. So, TT2. Hey, Lex, there it is. Thanks, guys. And if you guys didn't see, I recently released my Otherworld video. I really enjoyed, put it this way, I want to go back. That's the bottom line is I really want to go back. Like, I didn't do enough. When I went back to edit, I feel like I could have done more. I could have filmed more. I could have done more things. So it's gonna be there. I feel like it's gonna be like a part 2 for that. I really enjoyed my time there. I mean, there's like so much to figure out that like you have to go multiple times. I feel like it's required to go multiple times. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna switch off. Okay, I'm turning off Wi-Fi. Okay, so apparently you didn't like the fact that I turned off the Wi-Fi. Which is weird because I'm getting cell reception right now. So what's the issue here? This is going to turn into a troubleshooting stream? I hope not. You really enjoyed that video? Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. I like I compared it to like when I did my Game Grounds video, and I feel like everything's improved since then. You know, like I feel like the thumbnails improved, my editing in general is kind of improved. Like I don't feel like my camera presence has gotten any better. I almost treat, like when I do the vlogs and stuff, I treat it like I'm on live stream. Like I feel like everything's just one take where I don't realize that like I could, you know, redo it, or like I could just start over and like say it again and like just edit that out or whatever. So I feel like everything I do is like in one take or whatever. So, you know, it's all a learning experience. I feel like I did better than last time. So, you know, maybe next time better than this time. Alright, we're turning this one off. Let's go from here. Alright, we're gonna try turning off the Wi-Fi again. See if I can get that to work the way I want it to. Alright, it looks like we're stable now. I don't know why it disconnected last time I did that. What up? What up, Albert? Make sure my... Alright. So I'm gonna try it like this, and then you tell me how... You guys tell me how it goes. Alright, so I'm gonna go... This is gonna be a walk-on, so I'm just gonna put you guys here. So I'm gonna do that. And then... Hey BJ, what's up? Alright, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm putting you in my pocket, or into the bag. So I'm thinking, let's go like this. Okay, again, one here. It's all new to me here how to like get this the way I want it. So, all right, now that's good. Now I gotta figure out. I have tripod, 2 phone holders, a bunch of wires, a cell phone, battery pack. Bunch of wire. Okay. I'm gonna double check you guys here in a minute. Alright. Now Magnum, they're pretty good, like little for my bag, like a waist bag, just like tighten up the strap or whatever. Okay, and if we're still connected. Going up to the station here soon. Getting a copyright claim. Don't know what the song is. Gonna find out when I get a claim. It's kind of funny, like, I'm sitting here like talking to myself. talking to people like I would never normally do this. But the fact, you know, like I feel like I'm actually talking to people or whatever, you know. It's like, yeah, I'm like talking on the cell phone or whatever, like, you know, I don't know. I'm not actually crazy. Talking to the people inside my head. You guys are the people inside my head.
Please secure all
right, let's see what we're getting on.
zippered pouch located directly in front
I'm
of you.
thinking
Ensure your seatbelt is fastened and tightened securely against your body.
17
Then pull down
second.
and lift up on
Start
your lap
14.
bar to make sure that it is locked securely on your lap. If you need assistance, notify the
I'm thinking of it.
Visually check your seatbelt and physically
Want to
check
ride
your
on a
lap.
seat where
Please remain seated facing
I'm not like sitting like right behind someone.
Hold on until the ride comes to
And I'm like
a complete
talking,
stop.
you know,
Hands, arms,
think of some
and
crazy guy
legs
talking to
inside the
myself.
train at all times. Enjoy your ride.
I'm not actually crazy, right, guys? Right? You guys back me up on that, right? I'm just not some random guy talking to himself in the station. I don't have my normal sunglasses, so I'll do that. Shoot, better not worry about that. I have the gain up a little high. If the gain's too high, I'll turn it down. Like, it might like be really loud and cancel out the audio or clip. And if it does, you guys let me know if it's like a smooth audio or not. And if it's like a smooth audio and doesn't like clip out, and I think we're good. But I do think we're gonna have like a connection issue.
Attention riders, cell phone use, taking pictures, and filming are prohibited on this ride. Hats, scarves, and other free-flowing clothing must be secured.
So for like on the turnaround, there's like no Wi-Fi out there, but I'm pretty sure I should have cell phone.
Injection from the park.
So
Cedar Point is not responsible for anything lost or damaged while riding.
I'd like to, you know, figure out like a low bandwidth option. It's where I have it in the pocket where it only sends audio. Because right now it's like sending video and audio, so it's like taking up extra bandwidth. It's where if I can just like switch it over real quick, it's like audio only. You know.
Welcome back, riders. At this time, please unfasten your seatbelt. When the train comes to a complete stop, take out any items you may have secured in the zipper pouch. Then lift up your lap bar and exit carefully to your right. Thank you for riding Magnum XL200 and enjoy the rest of your day at Cedar Point.
So after I get off here, I'll try my new stream tech here when I get off here.
Please step back. The gates will be closing. Once seated, please secure all loose articles in the zippered pouch located directly in front of you. Ensure your seatbelt is fastened and tightened securely against your body. Then pull down and lift up on your lap bar to make sure that it is locked securely on your lap. If you need assistance, notify the associate who will be coming by to visually check your seatbelt and physically check. Please remain seated facing forward in an upright position and hold on until the ride comes to a complete stop. Keep hands, arms, and legs inside the train at all times. Enjoy your ride on Magnum XL200.
Sorry guys. 9. So it's my first time riding Magnum without my sunglasses straps. So we see how that's gonna go. It's probably real loud for you guys, I'm sorry. But I can normally have a cough like a mute button, push the mute button. But I'm not able to do that right now, so I really hope everyone's still with me here, can hear me and whatnot. So
How you doing?
not too bad.
Attention riders, cell phone use, taking pictures, and filming are prohibited on
The
this
station really filled up. I got here just in time. hill now. It's a great day. I'm wondering how you guys can hear me over the Magnum lift hill. Curious to see how that sounds when I go back here and look at it. But about halfway up now. Make sure all my keys are in my secure pocket. Beach looks amazing. Here we go. Amazing ride. I didn't have to worry about losing my sunglasses either. Good to go. Alright, hopefully you guys are still with me here, but we'll see. We'll see when I get off here. I'm not checking my phone on the ride. Smells like Air Force One out here.
At this time, please unfasten your seatbelt. When the train comes to a complete stop, take out any items you may have secured in the zippered pouch. Then lift up your lap bar and take carefully to your right. Thank you for riding Magnum XR200 and enjoy the rest of your day at Cedar Point. Oncoming riders, please enter the train carefully.
First off, as always, gotta have that first off.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping us.
Alright. Let's see if you guys are still. Should be back. Alright, turn the Wi-Fi back on. Oh, Coaster Cat's here. I summoned Coaster Cat with Magnum. You heard the lift hill. Choking on air. I'm sorry, I died. My throat closed up all of a sudden on the ride. You like row 13? Yeah, the two trains definitely are like the trains do feel different on Magnum. Depends on what you get. Love the Friday Cedar Point vibes. Wish you could be. It's going to get busier in this, so I mean, yeah, it's great vibes right now, but if you're looking to get anything done, it may not be one of those days. Alright, apparently that went okay. Welcome back, SpongeBob. so I'm gonna try to find, no, there's like no shady spots. Let's go back here actually, now I'm thinking of it. Okay, I'm gonna try my new stream tech here. See if it works. If it works, like I said, it's gonna open up a lot of opportunities for the stream. A lot more things I can do, a lot more places I can take you. Please have an open seat over here, please. In the shade. It's gonna be open seats, but are they gonna be in the shade? That's the problem. Set you back up here. I'm gonna set the phone back up here, and then that's such an unflattering angle. So that means I'm gonna hurriedly get this going here, and then I'm gonna plug you guys in too. And almost, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna plug you guys in the battery. I can do that from my bag now. I can just keep it plugged into my phone the whole time and just plug the battery into my mess of wires down here. But it generates a ton of heat. So I can't do it when it's like in the bag, I've noticed. So much stuff. Got too much stuff in my bag. Okay. And now doing this. And yep, we're good there. Alright, put this back in. Put this back in. Oh! Sorry guys. You guys okay? Didn't hurt, did it? This is like not steady at all. They're probably gonna fall again, I'm just saying. So now, we're set up here. Okay. So, this is the new addition to the stream. I've tested it. See what I tested at my house. Speaking of, I should do this real quick. Okay. Alright, here it is. My action cam. So. Oh. This is not working. There we go. So, theoretically, I should be able to turn this on. And we'll go here. So I set this up, this scene up here. Let's see. So I should be in the bottom right corner right now on this camera. It should be like a blank screen. And it'll have, like this camera should be in the bottom. So. here. We're getting her set up. I think that makes sense. There's a certain way I have to do things in here to get it to work the way I want it. Let's go down here. Yeah, it's going to be about maybe a minute or two before this works the way I want it. If it does work, it's going to be amazing. You guys have to let me know too. Okay, now here. All right. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to go like this. I don't know, I guess I had this on mute. I'm hoping this is working. I don't want to have to get my other phone out here. I might have to though. No, let's just like this. Fine, then I'll just do it myself. No. So that's not working how I want it to. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, okay, never mind. Why did it switch back? Hey, Jerry. Oh, looks like we're working. Yeah. Oh, looks like we're working. Yeah. All right. Okay. We need an exclamation point, Jerry. We need an exclamation point, Jerry. So you see this, guys? Alright, so you see this, guys? This is like this here. It can go underwater. This here, it can go underwater. I can take it like any place I can. Like almost any place I can. Like I don't want to take my cell phone. Check this out. This is what's cool. This is Horizon Steady on it. This is Horizon Steady on it. So watch how I'll rotate this around. I have the camera upside down. I have the camera upside down. I don't know if you guys can tell. Okay, double audio. Okay, double audio. Yeah, I have to fix that. I'll figure out a way to set up the double audio here. But I have the camera upside down right now. So if I were to turn that off, you go upside down. I'll turn it back on. Should stay right side up. Yeah, I did have one of the other microphones hooked up to the camera, and I was just going to use the camera audio, but it decided to connect to my. Unless I edit it, it should still be like right side up. And then there's the one down from that horizon balancing. So it'll take it to about like right here, and then it'll flip it. See, so you can. It should stay steady. Hey Ben, what's up? Very cool camera. People have us here. Very cool people. So, I would like to try and test this out, but the only way I can like read chat is with my cell phone. So, right now I think this is just going to be like a experimental thing or whatever, you know, just to. I'm pretty sure it's working. So, how's Cedar Point right now? It's pretty chill. I've walked on Hangin, still a walk on. I bet like here in a couple hours it's not going to be, but Yoko doesn't know. I'm not staying late now. I'm leaving at 3. I'll be streaming up until then pretty much, and then head out. I wish I could be staying late. Your big chillin' in Florida? And of course, like, it feels like almost like, not entirely Florida heat, but it's not cooling down at all here, so I'm assuming it's just as hot as it normally is in Florida too. So. Right now, I just want to see if it worked, you know, with the camera and to show you guys or whatever. So, but this does open up opportunities to either do like some e-bike streams, so I can like put this on, like on a mount and like, you know, ride along or whatever, and also opens up like water parks and like different, because this is 100% waterproof. I just have to put like a little floaty thing on there or whatever. I can dunk you guys underwater and everything, like straight into the water. So. I've been there before. I like it. Yeah, like the fort or whatever, like the Spanish fort. I do believe it is one of like the oldest registered city in America, if I remember right. Like it's the longest running oldest city in America, because it was like founded by the Spanish, you know, when they had Florida. So yeah, I'll get to drown you guys now. Yep. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put this away, but I just figured, you know, you guys might like this. So I can even like this and put the screen on right here, so that's, you can see in the front. So, and yep, now we're back. Okay. So yeah, now you guys hear me again because I had it on mute the whole time. Had my other one on mute. But yeah, I was just testing to see if this works, if it reconnects. So assuming it is. Okay, now we're back here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We're riding the waves in the ocean. The ocean has such a different feel to it. I do like Lake Erie, but I don't mind visiting the ocean every now and again, you know. Okay, this is gonna be an issue. Can I need to get a bigger bag. I have way too much stuff now. Too much stuff. You went and swim in that lake. I mean, I lived long enough to know how Lake Erie used to look. It was really bad. There was like no way I would ever swim. Like, yeah, like it looks way better now than it used to. Put it that way. Well, I mean, Jerry, I maybe, but at the same time, they're probably pretty comfy, so, you know, I get it. You're on the rough side of the state, on the Gulf side. All right, let's get moving again here. It's getting a little boring. Let's go get a drink or something. I'm thirsty. All right, need more slack. Need more cable slack. Yep. Actually, I'm gonna go to freestyle. I was just gonna get a normal Coke, but I'm just gonna go down and get a freestyle. Oh. Trying to get the wire here. We're good. Okay. You always like to dive yourself into the waves when it's coming. Yeah, it's like a game or whatever, you know, try to like, you know, dive through the most waves, like trying to get caught by any waves by diving through them. It's pretty fun. All I remember mostly about the ocean is just getting carried away by the current, and before you know it, you're like 500 feet away from like where you started at. So. Oh yeah, I appreciate you letting me know, Tay. If it's frozen, that means it worked like it's supposed to. So, because it shouldn't turn blank until I shut the server down. So, now we should be good. That like, because I don't see it on my end, of course. You know, I'm just broadcasting out with the app, so I can't tell until someone says something. Getting super spotty cell phone reception through here, but I think it would be all right. You're looking at the table, yeah. That was the last. That was the last image it had before I shut it down.
An hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, I vaguely remember going to St. Augustine. I feel like I'd enjoy it more now that I'm older, instead of like, you know, me being a teenager and like in high school was there. So, you know, had a lot of other things on my mind rather than like, you know, the history and the stuff I'd enjoy now or whatever. Appreciate it. I like the freestyles better. Is this gonna be a marathon stream? I wish it was, Jerry. I could go for a good marathon stream tonight, to be honest. So I've been feeling not guilty or whatever, but like I've been wanting to get the gang runs video out, not gang runs, other world video out for a long time. I think I'm gonna get Old Faithful. Took me forever to get my other old video out. There's things I wanted to do to it and different effects and things, but it didn't really work out. There you go. It didn't really work out the way I wanted to. So I just like, I always heard the saying, like, especially with videos and editing, like 90% is like good enough sort of thing. And that's where I try to get to my videos. Like I feel like I could always do more, make it better, do whatever, do different things, but like once I start like delaying the actual release of it, starts to become an issue or whatever. You just gotta get to the point where it's like it's good enough, you know, clip it and ship it, sort of thing. Get the park stream, drive the work stream, and then ASMR. Jerry's had that before on some Discord calls, or you know, I'll either forget to mute or whatever, and it's just like me like washing dishes or doing random bull crap at work, you know, like. So, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time for Jerry. And I feel like driving streams could work a little better now too with the action cam. If I can do the action cam setup and just like put that whatever, and I can just like set up the action cam securely, like put it in place. Maybe get like a suction cup mount or something, I don't know. I'm gonna assume that's a thing, get like a suction cup mount, and then for the mount, like the same sort of system as I have like my tripod or whatever, I'll just like, you know, screw it on there. And I don't really have any direction where I'm going right now. Maybe see if there's any walk-ons up here at the front of the park. Do another pocket ride or something. Can't wait till the Route 2 crowd. Well, they're doing a bunch of construction on it. I don't have to worry about Route 2, so. But I'm going to assume that if it is under construction, it's probably a huge mess with all the traffic and everything trying to get through there. Route 2 is horrible. Thankfully, yeah, I can avoid Route 2. Route 4, on the other hand, that's like the most boring drive ever. It is like a 100% like straight shot, straight line. You could just like, you know, basically drive with your eyes shut, just keep your, keep your wheels straight down the road. You know, not really, but I prefer routes that have a little more like twists and turns and like kind of keep you awake. Even though like, in theory, it could be a little more dangerous or whatever, you know, more like I don't know which one I prefer. Not trying to go back to Ohio. I feel it. I feel it. At the same time though, like whenever I've like been to Florida or whatever, been away for a while, I still, like once I get home, it's like it's really nice to get back to, like even though I'm like, while I'm gone, I don't necessarily want to come back. But once I get like close to home, getting into Ohio, it feels nice, you know. It feels like, oh, I'm finally back home or whatever. So I mean, I feel you, but at the same time, like, I do enjoy coming home and seeing my cat and stuff, you know. It's all about like the kind of things you have back home. If you have if you feel like you have no connections or, you know, whatever, like not no, you know what I mean, like minimal responsibilities, minimal connections, kind of back home. Yeah, it's easy to. no Cedar Point in Florida either, so I mean, come on. It's my cat's name. Her name's Lavender. That's kind of my logo I made for Halloween or whatever. I tried to somewhat like model it after her. So Southern Ohio's all twins. Yeah, as soon as you get to like about mid-Ohio on up, like, you know, it gets pretty flat and straight. There are some like, you know, different like valleys and stuff around the rivers or whatever, but it's pretty boring, like farmland mostly and whatnot, you know, I'm going through, so. Well, let's see here. What time is it? What do you guys want to do? Got about 45 minutes left. I'm thinking of going over here towards like Blue Streak and Gatekeeper and that kind of thing. Is my phone overheating? Let's see. Nope. Not really. I have my power bank and it's not charging, it's not discharging, it's staying steady. Where I have my mic plugged in and I have my battery plugged in, and we're at about 43 degrees Celsius right now. Where when I have an issue with my other phone, it would start to like boil around like 47, 48. So I got about like 5 degrees or so to go. And it's been in the sun too, so I have a feeling I'm not gonna like. The only time I've had issue with this phone overheating is when it's been like 100 degrees out, you know, and like I'm charging it while being in the sun at the same time. So like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna, like, it did have an issue actually when I had the mic plugged in and it charging, and I put the phone in my pack, and then that's when it started to overheat. But if I have like everything out, like in the air, and like if I'm moving, just like naturally gets, you know, has like air cooling or whatever. Speaking of, come on here. Might as well pop a squat there. I guess we'll go back over this way, and I don't know if anyone's ever seen like the trick-or-treat stuff over here. I feel like this might be a good time maybe to get in before a ton of kids are there. I've never really went through there before, but I had an opportunity to when I was following around Droco when they were making their video. And like I never realized how the locations, and like they're the used to be like former like haunted houses and haunts and things like that they're like modeled after. And excuse me, it's not something that I never remembered really, like the old haunts and things. Like I remember coming here when Halloween's like started up, but I only did maybe like a year or two of it early on, and then was never really able to come back to it until recently. So a lot of the different houses and stuff where it's kind of like a history thing, like, oh, they used to have that, like, oh, they used to have this, oh, that was really cool, I bet that was really fun. It seems like they're giving out better candies this year too. I got so when I want carbonation here and I go to a freestyle, I'll get the cherry vanilla Coke. But if I don't want carbonation, I'm just looking like to not, you know, like quench my thirst, I'll get either the peace tea, sweet tea, or the peace tea Caddyshack, or even like the lemonade, like the peace tea lemonade or whatever. It's usually either like a Coke cherry vanilla Coke or one of the peace teas. I don't ever get their stuff normally, but for some reason in the freestyle it's really good. Like the sweet tea or whatever. It's one of the better sweet teas. But I've never had it like from the store or like in the bottle or whatever. But I'm gonna assume it's probably tastes different, and it probably doesn't taste the same. All right, we're going over here to Blue Streak. Actually, hang on. I wanted to go over here first. Yeah, there aren't that many kids. So, I don't look too. If that many people have had an opportunity to check out the trick or treat. This one here, I bet that would have been interesting. But this is the most interesting one, I think. This like toxic ooze, the toxic tunnel of terror, the TTT, triple T. So I like how sort of theme. And they have like no way to walk through here. Carnival. I feel like I've heard of this one before. Actually, I remember seeing this one. This like a little trailer park thing. I'm almost wondering if this is what they had at one point, where, like in the Iron Dragon Woods, like where Blood in the Bayou used to be. I wonder if this is where this was. The Wolf Canyon. Screamers. And they added like this little like swan to iron or whatever, like a steampunky swan boat thing. And you got like a little witch house. A little still. They're making alcohols. A little like piranha plants from Mario. And they have little coolers cooling down the snacks. They have like Snickers and Twix and all that kind of stuff. See, fun size. Check that out. They have like actual candies. But I never really I don't like going through this area that much, but actually like seeing all the different themings on the different things, and I feel like it's like one of those things where it's like the kids enjoy it, but then the parents look at it and like, oh yeah, I remember that. Like, oh, I remember when that was a thing. Like kids care less or whatever, but it's like kids just care about getting the candy, and then it gives a little treat for the parents too, especially if they're nostalgic and they've been here when they were younger. Oh, I remember when I was their age, I went through this, and then the kids don't listen, or it's like, oh, whatever, give me candy, so. So, figured I'd go ahead and document it while I can. There aren't that many kids, so. Gonna go out here to Boo Street. Do another pocket ride, possibly. I have... yeah, I totally wasn't trying to, see if anyone would give me candy. Adjusting some things around here. Hopefully I didn't screw it up. Try to get back on, make sure my cell phone connection's good here. It doesn't look like it, to be honest. Almost wonder if it's like more people getting, it's not really that crowded here. But okay, we're gonna go ahead and try dumping on the casselle here, see what happens. If I can see the screen.
Definitely go check out Wicked Wheel and Ride. It's awesome, huh?
Alright, getting everything set up here. It's gonna be like a learning process for me.
Just a reminder that all cell phone use, taking pictures, and filming is strictly prohibited.
Hey Josh, after this train, report to the best station with ready for a break.
Riders of Blue Streak, are you guys ready to ride the oldest wooden coaster in the park? One person is ready to ride. Enjoy your have fun.
Sorry I've been quiet so much, guys, but it's kind of awkward, you know, talking to myself. It's a lot better when, like, someone's next to me, and it feels like I'm talking to them, but, you know. The struggles of being a streamer, I guess, I don't know. Oh, there's the sound effect. They just turned it down. Half-hour left, might grab some food, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the last little bit of the stream. Mostly just wanted to see if the action cam worked and go from there, but... waiting on the break room. Alright, get you guys back out of the bag here. Hopefully you guys are still with me. We'll see. Oh my god, my phone is melting. Yep. Audio was cutting in and out. Okay, so I'll have to go back and check it out. I might get spooked again. And my phone's at 50 degrees, so it's not going to be able to charge it and put it into the bag at the same time. I have to like start like blowing on my phone to cool it. Yeah, this is going to be another learning stream where I go back and kind of go back and see what I can change and do better. So my if I was cutting in and out there, my trick didn't work. Turning off the Wi-Fi, and I'd almost like just to keep it off the roller coasters. They're riding a ride screen, just so I can see if it's like actually dropping connection, or if it's like the actual audio itself, or if it's like the mics are losing connection from the bag, like in the bag. Yep. Definitely going to be another one of those ones where I look back on it and see what I can change. But at the same time, I like doing that because it gives me like motivation to stream again, whether it just be for like a little bit, like a couple hours, or like this, you know, like just to give me like a reason to like troubleshoot or figure something out. You know, I really enjoy doing that. I really enjoy figuring things out, getting things to work. Alright, we good now? Okay. Yeah, I want to go back and figure out what was going on. Like, I really want this setup to work, but there's just something in the way. I don't know whether it's like, it's losing connection in the bag, the way they have my wire set up, and it's like, it has pressure on it, and it's like getting like a loose connection. It's the actual like internet, you know, network connection itself. Is it my phone being weird? I'll get it figured out eventually, and when it does, it's going to be amazing. Had to turn the volume down on TV because the crackling. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Yeah, like I said, I don't. There's a couple different things I can change, and if it was like too loud, and that was one thing. But if it was actual connection given out, you know, that's another thing. So I really want to get that to work because it's so simple. Like I can have like my phone's in my bag, everything's like plugged in. I got my mic like secure, everything's like plug and play, like good to go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I thought I had the solution, but I guess it didn't work out the way I wanted to. You know, I turned off the Wi-Fi. I thought it was, you know, the connection issue, and apparently it's not. So either it's like a sound clipping issue, like where it's like peaking on the mic and it's too loud, and if that's the case, you know, I can turn the gain down, which I forgot to turn it down at all. So that could be because I'm sure, you know, it gets loud on the roller coasters. It gets louder than, you know, me talking normally or just walking around the park. So it's probably on a situation where it gets to those noise levels. So there's like 2-3 different things I can do next time that might be different. I'm sure I lost everyone with the audio being bad, so apologize for that. I'll probably just start wrapping up the stream here soon anyway. Just start heading back. I only have about 20 minutes left anyway.
I like the blue because I don't like the blue. I take it back. I think it's Frights.
We can walk around on the boardwalk maybe a little bit. I don't know. I didn't really have much of a goal for today. You know, today's just like a bonus day. I released my video, and so I don't feel as guilty about not like releasing any, you know, any sort of content, doing anything. And I got to test out my camera. The camera worked. My mic still doesn't work the way I want it to, but you know, that's gonna be a work in progress. I'm just glad that the camera worked out the way it did. So that's, like I said, it's gonna open up a lot of different ideas for a stream, which that in and of itself is going to open up more things to go wrong and more things to troubleshoot. So you know, it's a never-ending process, but at the same time, that's the way I want it to be, because like that's how you kind of like learn and grow or whatever. If you stay stagnant, that everything stays the same, there's no reason to like get out of your comfort zone and learn, or you know. So I don't mind it. It's frustrating at the moment when it happens. I want the things to work, but it gives me a reason, motivation to figure it out, fix it, maybe try it again later. Hey Daniel, it does look very beautiful today, especially for mid-September. Like everyone's still in their summer clothes, or you know, there's some people like can't tell what to do. You know, they have the sweatshirts where they're, you know, wearing around their waist, and like I have all the different types of weather clothing with me right now. I have all the different coats. I have like my raincoat. Come to find out I didn't need anything because it's like beautifully clear and not a cloud in the sky. Of course, we're, you know, Cedar Point, whenever it's like boiling outside, you know, it's no clouds in the sky. Today I am, yeah, that's I'd love to hit 500 before the end of the year, but I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm trying. 300 by the end of the year would be awesome. I mean, if I can at least hit 250 or whatever, I'll feel like I'd love that. TT2 is down, looks like. And I suppose back to my car, like back to the back here. Yeah, I don't really have much else planned here for the stream. I just shut it down here early so I don't like eating on stream, to be honest. Like I would take you guys with me, but like if it was like mid-stream and I was wanting to stream for like an hour or two more, I'd go ahead and take you guys. I'd eat, you know, bring in a backbeat or whatever, but I don't want to just like get food and wait. It just played the sound effect and it didn't go. There he goes. Yeah, it like played the sound effect but it didn't launch. That was weird. Hey, Airtime Odyssey. I totally dyslexia'd that. Dyslexia'd. Another new creator, Airtime Odyssey. Go check him out. Exclamation breakers. Yeah, I gotta get some more. I do have some random commands that I haven't really like announced or whatever. They're kind of they're not as fun as like the sound effects and that kind of thing. Like I have one. It's called exclamation point lurk, L-U-R-K. So that's like kind of meant for like if you're like being active in the chat and you're like talking or whatever, and you want like you're like get into a situation where like you're doing something else or whatever, and you're just gonna be lurking. You're not gonna be in the chat. Just do exclamation point lurk, and it'll be like such and such is now lurking or whatever. So it's like a I don't know. Like I've seen other streams do it, and it's like just the thing to kind of let people know that you're not gonna be in chat or whatever for however long. Like Yep, there it is. So yeah, if you're active in chat or whatever and like you're going away, I don't know how, I mean, like I said, it's kind of silly, but whoa, big spam. Okay, if it's gonna spam like that, I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. Did it 3 times. You guys seem to do that, but if it's that was a bad idea. Gotta go. Hopefully there's a cooldown on that. I feel like today's been a pretty good day so far. I got a couple of rides in, got a Magnum, got a Blue Streak ride. I mean, any day where I ride Magnum's a good day, so I'm good to go there, I'm a simple man. All I need is just a roller coaster in my life, and I'll be happy. Yeah, okay, 3 times, okay, yeah, I'm going to look that up and see why I did that, but like I said, I've never used that. It's the first time that command's probably been used, so I'd rather stay in the shadows if you alert. Everyone knows. Magnum. Yeah, you gotta love the breaker sound effect. Jerry loves doing the breakers one, yeah. Pretty sure he's the one that recorded it, so. Yeah, this is usually where, this is like a dead zone right here, so. I should probably end it before I'll just come up here. I'll probably just end it up here in the shade. Wish I had more time with you guys. I'm having a lot of fun, but at the same time, I really want to get to fix those issues and be able to do pocket rides the way I want to. So, it's a little bittersweet, Oh. I do still have to make rent, so unfortunately I actually have to go to my day job. Maybe one of these years this can support my rent, but right now, it's whatever I get out of this is just gonna be a bonus, just the fact that I can, the comments I get from you guys, that's worth more than any sort of monetary kind of value I can get. Last minute stream snipe. You guys get to say hi and bye, I guess, because this one ended at 3, so we got about 10 minutes. What's up?
I slept all day.
It's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Hi, bye, stream.
Hi.
Hi, bye.
Hi, bye, stream.
Hi, bye.
Bye, bye.
So, yep, last second stream snipe, but well, like I said, if I had more time, I'd probably do a eating stream. I don't like doing it, but if I had a couple more hours, I'd do it and hang out. So, but Tay says hi. So yeah, you guys check out my Otherworld video. It's okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm just happy I got it out there, and whoever wants to watch it can watch it. I'll try to stream sometime next week. I like keeping Thursdays for like writing and whatnot, but that's the only time I can actually stream is going to be on Thursday. So I might go ahead and just do a long stream on Thursday, go from there. So yeah, I hope everyone liked the new camera and whatnot. So we'll be figuring more fun things out with that, and fix the microphone, and go from there. So hope everyone has a great day. See you next week, and love you all. Bye.